Welcome to Pratham Test Prep. My name is Uttam. Today we will discuss about the application process for Manipal University 2023. So the application is released for Manipal, and in this video we will discuss about the different application steps, how to fill the form correctly, along with that the different campuses that Manipal has, and the different courses that they offer. Along with that, we will see that the test pattern, eligibility criteria, and the selection process. So before moving on to the next slide, I would like to take you through the application which is already released. So we can see here on the Pratham's form update section. So this is the Pratham's form update section. Here we can see I am Rohtak has released an IPL program course, and the application deadline is 20th of April. The form that we are discussing today, that is Manipal University, they have the deadline for 15th of March. Similarly, we can see that Symbiosis is also having the deadline for 12th of April. So along with that, the other applications you can see here. And if you scroll down, you can see that other applications are also segregated into different sections here. So if you go down to mass communication, you'll be able to see mass forms. Similarly, IPM courses are listed under the IPM tab, and law and honors, so on. So if you scroll down, you see that if we take the example of Manipal University, so here we can see. So under the management section, Manipal's different courses are available here, and the eligibility criteria, selection process, application deadline, and the form link is given here. So if you click on this form link, you will be able to see how to register yourself. Once you register yourself, then after we can start the form filling. Now let's move to our presentation. So here we can see this is the Pratham notice. So this Pratham notice is basically basic do's and don't, what are the things to be considered during form filling session. So let's move ahead. You can just go through it once. Here we can see a document is required as in passport size photograph, and a signature is also required. So the maximum upload size is 5 MB, and the accepted formats are JPEG and JPG formats. And also we require one credit card, debit card, any preferred payment method, which will be available at the payment page at the last of your form filling process. So now here we'll discuss about the courses that Manipal offers. So if we can see that Department of Design having two different courses. One is fashion designing, the other one is interior designing. So these are the specialization courses within Bachelor of Design course. Eligibility criteria is 10+2, which means 12th class or a 3-year of diploma, and eligibility criteria is minimum 50% aggregated score or the equivalent. Then the selection is based on a home-based test. Along with that, submission of your portfolio work and a personal interview also required. So based on your home-based test, submission of portfolio, and your personal interview round, a candidate is being shortlisted here. The next course that we can see here, that is TAPI Management Institute Manipal. So this is the institute which offers IPM course in Manipal. So this is the integrated program in management. They have 10+2, which means 12th class. So 50% marks is required here to be eligible for this course, and a submission of SOP is required. So this SOP is basically statement of purpose. Along with that, a personal interview is required. Based on your SOP and personal interview, you will be shortlisted for the admission. Next, we have TAPI's BBA Honors course. This course is having two different criteria. One is your 60% marks in class 12th. Then the other criteria is English as a mandatory subject. In addition to this, they also have the eligibility criteria if you are appearing or already has appeared for IPM-IIM test, which is conducted by IIM Indore, or it is like JEE mains, which is conducted by National Testing Agency, or if you are appearing for SAT exam, which is Scholastic Aptitude Test conducted by College Board. So the selection process is based on personal interview round and a micro presentation. Now move to the next part. Here we can see Department of Commerce Manipal campus. They offer different BBA courses. They have the specialization for banking and economic studies, business analytics, and different courses. So we can see the eligibility criteria is 50% or equivalent, and they have Manipal entrance test, that is MET. Along with that, they have a physical or online counseling now. So the details would be available on the website itself, so you can go through it once. Next, we have BCom programs, which is offered by Manipal campuses. They have three different specialization. So here we can see 50% marks is required, and the selection is based on personal interview round. Next we have Department of Commerce, Bangalore campus. We can see the different BCom programs available here. Here we have 50% as in eligibility criteria in class 12, and personal interview is required to be shortlisted for the admission process. Now we can see the Welcome Group Graduate School of Hotel Administration. This is a Manipal campus. They have two different courses into hotel management. One is BHM, which is called Bachelor's in Hotel Management. The other one is BA Culinary Arts. Here we can see the minimal eligibility criteria is 50% marks or equivalent. The departmental test is required. This is through a home proctored online test. The group discussion is following by, then we have panel interview and one personal interview round. So the merit is based on your departmental test, GT, PI1, PI2. Then you get the shortlisted for the admission process. Next we have Manipal Institute of Communication, Manipal campus. They have BA Media and Communication Honors, BA Honors in Media and Communication. The eligibility criteria is 10 plus 2, which means 12th class, and 45% is minimum required. This is based on your Manipal entrance test following by a personal interview round. So a candidate is being shortlisted based on the Manipal entrance test score along with that PI score. Now we have a Department of Liberal Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. They have BA Journalism, Mass Communication. This is the Bangalore campus we are talking about. They have 45% minimum in your class 12 score. Along with that, the personal interview is required to be shortlisted for this course. Then we have next BA Psychology course, where we can see 50% marks is required in class 12. The selection is based on your personal interview round. Next we have Manipal Law School. They have BA LLB Honors, BBA LLB Honors and BCom LLB Honors. So for these courses, 50% marks is required minimum in your class 12 score. This course is having a selection based on the personal interview round. So there is no entrance test. Now we can see Department of Public Policy, Bangalore. They have BA Honors in Public Policy Administration. The eligibility criteria is based on 50% marks in your class 12th. Then we can see the selection is based on your personal interview round. Now we have next is Manipal Center for Humanities. They have BA Humanities course. This is offered by Manipal campus, and minimum percentage is 55% in your class 12 score to be eligible for this course. So submission of your MCH admission form, AF, along with the personal interview is required for the shortlisting for this course. So MCH is basically Manipal Center for Humanities. So they have a separate form which you have to fill on their website. Now if we move to the next part, here we can discuss the test pattern in syllabus. So for Bachelor of Hotel Management and BA Culinary Arts, we can see the test duration is 30 minutes and they have 30 questions. There is no negative marking, and we can see the +1 for the correct answer, 0 for each unanswered question. The test syllabus is given here. You can go through it once or you can just take down the screenshot. Now moving on to the next slide. So here we can see the test pattern for BBA program. So all the BBA program is having 120 minutes, where we can see 100 questions are there in this test, and total marks for this test is +4 and -1. So here's a negative marking and 0 for each unanswered question. So the syllabus is given here. You can go through it once, and also you can take down your screenshot for your reference. Now we can see the departmental test available for BA Media and Communication for Manipal campus. So the test duration for this course is again 120 minutes for 100 questions, +4 for each correct answer, -1 for the incorrect answer, and 0 for unanswered question. The syllabus is given here. You can take down the screenshot. Now we can see the registration process here. So the registration process is available through this link, the link which we have discussed earlier in the form update section. So the same link is available here. You can copy it and paste it on your browser, and you will come down to this page where you have to fill the basic details like your name, then email ID, phone number, the city that you belongs from, and the program that you're applying for. Then we have the CAPTCHA to enter here. You click on this I agree button and click on register. Once you register, you will get an email like this. So this is a verification email and you have to click here. So once you click on this email address, you will redirect to a page like this. This is the area where you apply the different courses for Manipal. So if you can see here, we can see the drop down menu for the different level of courses. So this is the undergraduate level and the different domains that we can see. So here we can see this is the management domain that I have selected. So whichever the domain or department you select here, then you click on the search button. Now we have this BBA general course. So you can click on this apply now button and we can proceed to the form filling section. So here we can see that I have to select a category. So I have selected general category and the subcategory I have to select. So again in subcategory section, either you have to select SAGES or you have to select general category. So SAGES is for basically for scholarship. So under the scholarship, if you want to apply, so there's a different criteria and there's some guidelines available on the Manipal website. So you go through it and you can apply for the scholarship programs. I mean the scholarship seats for Manipal. Or either you can select the general and you can click on the next. Once you click next, you have a page like this where you have to submit your person details. So your first name, last name, then we have the gender to be selected here, the date of birth, the phone number and email ID is already here, the details that you have submitted during the registration process. Now you have to select your nationality. So I have selected India. Now the general category is again, it is showing here. If you scroll down, you have to upload a photograph. So in the beginning that we have discussed, the photograph is required. That should be minimum 5 mg and the accepted formats are JPEG and JPG formats. This is the photo that I have uploaded here. So you can click on this choose file section and you can upload your photo here. Now similarly, the signatures also can be uploaded here. Choose file, then you select your file and then upload it here. Now click on the next. So when you come to this section, this is the parent details to be filled. So you filled all the details accordingly and then you click on the next. So here we can see you have to submit your address. So this is the correspondence address, which means the current address. And if the permanent address is same, you click on this yes, the permanent address is also same, and then you click on the next. Here the program related information is required. So under the UG level program, you have selected management and BBA course. So the test center you have to select accordingly. So I have selected Delhi as my test center location, and how I came to know about Manipal. So I have selected the appropriate option. Now if you scroll down, we have the qualification detail. So 10+2 is the qualification detail that I have selected. I have to submit the school name and the board that I belongs from and the passing year. So if you are appearing this year 12th class board exam, so you select as 2023 as the passing year, or if you already passed out, you select the year accordingly. Then you click on the next. Then we have the declaration option. So this declaration is basically where you confirm that the details that you are submitting, that is true and correct. So you click on this I agree button, then you select, click on this preview button. Once you click on this preview button, so the details that you have submitted in the earlier sections, so all the details would be available here. You go through by one sections and you see if any spelling mistake is there or any correction is required, and then you fill it accordingly. Now we have this make payment option. Once you click on this make payment, we can see the details available for payment options. So you confirm the payment by clicking on this make payment again. Now we have remarks to be added here for the form. So this form I am putting my remarks as payment for Manipal BBA. Now I click on this pay button. Then we have this detail where I have to submit all the payment details, and this is the final submission for this application. So I can see that 2000 rupees is the final submission amount. I'll click on this make payment and the payment is done. Now we can see here that Manipal helpline numbers and the email ID is given here. So if you're facing any problem, any issues with filling up the form or any queries that you have related to courses or the admission process, you can contact them on these numbers and the email IDs which is available here. Next we have the Pratham service managers contact details here. So region wise you can contact your service managers, and if in case of any doubts, inquiries, you can ask them. So this is all guys. The form filling submission is here, like the final submission you can do through this video and the step by step that we have explained to you, so you can follow it. Also you can share this video along with your friends so that they can fill the form correctly. We'll see in the next video. Thank you. Good luck. Bye.